Fast cars, explosives, and high-speed chases on the highway. What sounds like an action movie is part of the everyday life of the notorious Audi Gang. Find out in this video why the police have not been able to dismantle the organization to this day and who the masterminds behind it are. In the eerie silence of the early morning, when the streets are deserted and the world sleeps, the audacious members of the notorious Audi Gang make their move. These young men, often of North African origin, cross borders from the Netherlands on a mission to blast ATMs across Germany. The Audi Gang owes its name to the German car manufacturer. In particular, the performance models with the RS logo have caught the criminals' attention. The high-performance vehicles like the RS6 have 600-plus horsepower and can be easily controlled even by inexperienced drivers. This gives them a significant advantage in police chases. Most of them come from Amsterdam, the Dutch capital, that is not only famous for its small canals, but also its nightlife and the coffee shops that you can find at almost any corner. The gang operates with precise organization. From acquiring stolen vehicles to selecting suitable explosive experts, everything is perfectly coordinated. The criminals choose to operate near the Netherlands border because while the ATMs there are well protected against gas and explosive attacks, most of the machines in Germany are quite easy to crack. Once the loot is secured in the car, the border is quickly reached. This complicates the police investigations and makes it almost impossible for the investigators to catch them on the run. However, things don't always go smoothly. During the pursuit of the perpetrators, there are often serious, sometimes deadly accidents. In September 2023, a young man lost his life near Kindelbrook. The getaway car of the 4 individuals involved veered off the road and plunged into a river. 2 suspects were apprehended. The body of their accomplice was trapped in the vehicle and had to be recovered by police divers. Incidents like this seem to leave the perpetrators unfazed. Explosions are practically a daily show in German cities. In 2022, as many ATMs were blasted as never before. A total of 298 machines were emptied. In another 198 cases, the perpetrators had to flee before finishing the job. The damage caused by their reckless methods is enormous. Police experts estimate that the average damage per attack ranges between 60,000 and 100,000 euros. 100,000 euros is also roughly the sum the crooks can count on in case of success. A whole lot of money for the men who often come from socially disadvantaged areas, and the reason why the number of offenses is not decreasing, but increasing. There are even workshops now where seasoned gangsters pass on their knowledge and teach newcomers how to get to the money inside the ATMs. For this purpose, the perpetrators usually carry gas cylinders with them, through which they inject butane into the machines and then ignite it. The force of the ensuing explosion not only tears the ATM apart, but can even bring down facades. The German BKA specialists are on high alert due to the fact that the criminals are using noticeably stronger and much more dangerous explosives like C4, Semtex, or RDX more often. The highly dangerous explosives carried by the Audi Gang are also the reason why the police repeatedly find themselves compelled to call off pursuits to avoid unnecessary risk. The criminals shamelessly take advantage of this situation. Once they've maneuvered their high-performance vehicles onto the highway, there's no holding them back. Even the police helicopters face difficulties at speeds surpassing 300 kilometers per hour. In order to put a stop to the criminal activities of the constantly changing groups of perpetrators, the Dutch and German police established a partnership. This partnership facilitates investigations and has already led to several arrests. A significant success was achieved by law enforcement in November of 2023. During a large-scale operation, around 200 officers searched 26 residences and business premises, 22 of them in the Netherlands and 4 in North Rhine-Westphalia. 7 men aged 19 to 27, along with a 23-year-old woman, were apprehended. The total of 18 suspects is believed to have been involved in at least 23 ATM explosions in Germany. The resulting damage, over 5.5 million euros. Banks are also stepping up their efforts. To minimize losses and discourage criminals, they are investing in preventive and security measures such as video surveillance, burglar and vibration alarms, as well as systems for gas neutralization and the dyeing of banknotes. Thanks to improved preventive measures and the increased pressure from law enforcement, the perpetrators are more frequently forced to return to Holland empty-handed. However, an end to the explosions is still not in sight. This is attributed, among other factors, to the gang's continuous reorganization. Police investigators estimate that the core of the gang comprises approximately 250 individuals, either with family ties or acquainted through street connections. But it's not just the seemingly endless number of risk-taking perpetrators that troubles the police. The glorification of these acts by famous rap artists, such as the German musician Kolja Goldstein, also plays a role in the growing number of young men chasing quick money. What would you do to thwart the criminals, or do you even sympathize with the Audi Gang? Write your opinion in the comments.